Oh, God. Welcome to AMV Nightmare Studios' first ever podcast. I don't know if this
So about those
out.
Jews.
So confused.
Maybe introductions?
Okay, I guess, yeah.
If you don't know us by now, just, watch our last, 4 videos.
You guys haven't even been in 4 videos yet.
Shh, they don't know that.
I've had like one line in one so far, apart from the
Hey, dude,
apart from the meat
I
and
do.
noodles one.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's go around and quickly have everyone introduce ourselves. Let's start with Fail.
Because he's not white, right?
What?
Oh god.
Where'd you get that idea from?
The Nightmare
You're
Podcast.
not from America,
race
so you can't be white. Isn't that how it works?
No.
Oh.
Let's talk about those stupid plots.
I'm not trying to say I'm racist, but I gotta go talk to my dad about some things.
Oh shit.
Great start.
All right, well, let's try this again. Fail. Introduce yourself.
Failhammer, one of the new members and the only Australian one at the moment, at least as far as I know.
So are we gonna move along? You never gave us a direction here, Shadow. You were just
just
all right.
Just talk.
Talk. Put me
Here's the
on the
thing.
spot here, man.
Here you go. Here, Shadow. When you introduce yourself as when you were the first one to talk, you're designated the general host, which means you have to do a lot of the talking and start off things. So fucking continue.
Ah, balls.
It's fucking etiquette.
Fine, then I'll go next. I'm Shadow Mercury, Vice President of the group. Sometimes feel like I'm the only one doing anything around here, but...
Gino heard you say that. He'd probably be turning in his sleep. I'm not sure what he's doing right now.
Who knows what Atom's up to? He's not with us right now, that's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, great start for the president, right?
You can't see this, but we're
Just
all
kidding.
glaring in his general direction right now.
Well, I'm in Canada, so that's just south in general for me.
I don't think it works that way. I think there's an actual direction to go to. It's like me saying everything north of here is Antarctica.
Don't shatter my dreams, damn it.
You've got your directions fucked up on that one, Yoshi.
If you go north enough, it's up there.
You have to go up and then back down to get to Antarctic.
I'm leading you retroactively.
Listen, I'm just saying, if I go straight enough, I will end up in the same exact spot.
All right then.
Okay, I'll give him that one. And with that, Yoshi, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Yoshimitsu233. Don't call me that. Call me Yoshi. To the contrary, I suck as him in Smash Brothers.
Oh, God. Striker.
Hi, I'm Soul Striker Sevens. I'm the Brit.
You're the second Brit.
Yeah, second Brit on the studio. Awesome.
Hey, one of them hasn't even showed up yet. Technically.
No, Jedi's been around for quite a while, actually. It's just he's
Yeah.
never around anymore because he's going through, like...
I was thinking of Hydra. Oh, my bad. I mean,
Where the hell is Hydra from, anyways?
Space.
I'm somewhere in England. You know, us Americans, we're not too culturally knowing of anything else besides the States. I mean, we know Ontario is a place in Canada, but whereabouts in Canada, you've got me. I have fucking no clue.
It's just sort of a
I
nebulous
was telling
idea,
you,
isn't it?
So I was to tell you that I'm from Saskatchewan, you'd be like, where the hell's that, eh?
I God bless you is what I'm gonna say. Sounds like you sneezed.
I actually do know what that is.
I guess I've wrapped up introductions, Sonic Ring.
Hey everybody, I'm Sonic Ring 123 Dubs, aka Cole Petty. Also, Shion Sonozaki, bitches.
Oh god.
Oh, so we're voice acting, are we?
How did she get in here?
That how we're doing this?
All of a
I'm
sudden,
always everywhere.
All of a sudden, he's just made...
then.
Keep that in mind.
And just like that, he's made all of us look so unprofessional.
Who did?
Wait, we were supposed to look professional?
Yeah, that's what, like, if that was professional, then what the fuck are they doing at TFS?
They're just having fun at this point because they're making money.
They're making
Yeah.
bank.
That's the one thing I've always said is I wish I could get my hands on some kind of an editing program that would let us design our very own anime avatars so we could stop using other avatars so we can start like selling our own merchandise like t-shirts and shit.
Well, remember, as long as we have catchphrases, we can sell those.
What's my catchphrase? I love hentai.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that's already a shirt.
I'm pretty sure that shirt exists somewhere.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I'll have to come up with like something.
You have to be unique, which is troubling for you.
Of course, we can always just wait until we get that lucky someone who gives us the logo, and then we can make shirts of that, and then we can be corporate bastards. I mean, wonderful people.
I hadn't even thought of doing that. Thank you.
Oh, for a vice president, you're not stepping 1 foot ahead.
I like to try and think of myself as the nice person in this group, and then I have to laugh at myself for considering that as a possibility.
I was about to say, so, like, what does like the whole hentai position leave you on then? Because last time I checked, the patron saint of the group isn't supposed to be like, the one in debt.
I'm not in debt. I just constantly used up all the studio's funding.
Yeah, that's called being in debt.
No, that's called putting the studio in debt. Personally, I'm rolling in cash.
Oh, well, maybe you could share the wealth so we can get some production rolling.
Why the hell would you want me to do that? Canada's money is sinking right now. If I was to give money,
your money sounds like it's from a cartoon show, okay?
If you saw our money, it looks like it's from a cartoon show. If you hold up one of every one of our bills, it looks like a fucking rainbow. Canada has got the gayest money in the world.
Well, but controversial.
It's the happiest money then.
Hell yeah.
Jeez.
Good
I say gay. I say gayest. And I don't mean any offense by that. I love gay people.
But you
have to cover your bases, huh?
Yeah. I have lots of gay friends.
Just saying, that doesn't. That's like me saying, "Hey, I'm allowed to call somebody that word because I'm a friend with their race." I'm just saying.
It's too bad. Oh, it's too bad Dark was in here. He'd have something to say on this, and then you'd question how the hell he's a Canadian. Everyone's always like, Canadians are like the nicest people you'll ever meet, and then there's Dark.
They're not the nicest. They just apologize all the time. I mean, they can be
hear a lot of that.
Mean.
I don't know. I know some pretty bloodthirsty vegetarian Canadians.
What the fuck? What the fuck is a bloodthirsty Canadian?
I've heard stories. I've heard stories of this man. We should maybe see if he wants to be in this podcast one day, just like a guest star.
Oh no, he gets pretty busy.
Yeah. You mean he's too good for us?
A little bit of that. I don't want you just fan jizzing all over him when he gets in.
What? I'm not quite sure what just happened. I always thought it was called fangasming, not fangismed.
Well, yeah, everyone uses that one.
I see right there. He's
testing new material now.
He's being original. That thing that we suck at.
He can be original. I always thought like this video, we just take people's original stuff and make it seem original.
I don't do a lot of video editing anymore.
Not
with anime anyway.
Secret. You need to get back on Lucky Pervs, man.
Oh god.
Especially as your last episode of Lucky Pervs is all about coming up with new material for Lucky Pervs.
That shows I made 32 episodes. Jesus Christ.
Oh, but
it's hard coming up with episodes. I can say like 5 or 6 of those episodes were done in less than a week.
I'm not sure how that should be taken. Were they like?
It's a mini-sode series.
All the material done for it and stuff like that. In just a week.
It's just a mini-sode. It's just a mini-sode series. There's like I think the longest one's 6 minutes.
Oh, okay. You see, like I don't know why I was thinking like, oh, they're all like 10 minutes each. Wow. We just
it's tricky to do it when if I don't feel like doing it, it doesn't get done because I don't write a script. I ad-lib it. I pick a scene and I just put different words when they're talking.
You know, they did that in an anime once, and it turned out amazing.
Yes, Ghost Stories.
Ghost Stories was awesome.
We were talking about that in the podcast I was in a couple days ago. I haven't watched a lot of new anime in recent years.
I'm starting to fall behind in watching anime. Like I usually try and keep up with series as they're coming out, and it's like I'm behind by like 2 seasons now.
I decided.
All I really watched from last season was Rage of Bahamut Genesis, which was pretty awesome.
I just watch anime when I feel like it, to be honest. Which
that's always a good philosophy.
Eh.
I mean,
Whenever I like, have any spare time and I need new material for something, I'll definitely look up a new anime. I try to look up, like, I'm not saying I don't like Japanese dub, but I definitely can't stay as focused to it if I can't understand what the fuck they're saying.
I can understand that. Sometimes you lose it when you're reading subtitles.
The immersion is not real.
Yeah.
I have no problems either way. I mean, yeah, sometimes I prefer dubs for that reason, so I can just focus on a bit more, but I'm okay with either, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of the times I'll watch anime either subbed or dubbed, and then if I find there's a dub version, I'll watch that as well after I've
I bought like DVDs that were originally just subtitles, but then the English dub came out and I bought the English dub.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know people have done that as well.
I think that was like the best.
Sometimes that works. Sometimes you get screwed. I will say that. For instance, the dub for Kashimashi Girl Meets Girl. Good lord, the dub was atrocious.
Oh god.
And you know what? No. You know what? And it was not the actor's fault. They had good actors in that. They had like the VA who played Orihime from Bleach. I forget her name.
All right, yeah.
They had her as like the main character, and I know for a fact that but Jesus Christ, I don't know who the fuck was directing it or who was like the audio technician, but some stuff were just flat out missing. Like some sound effects were gone. Characters in the background that were supposed to be talking weren't talking.
Wow.
It was really bad.
It was like one
really
of our PSAs, only better.
It really bummed me out because it's a good show. I like it.
I've only I said a lot of people can be like really against dubbings. I've only ever found one dub that I haven't been able to watch, and that was Mirai and Nikki.
I haven't seen the dub of that one yet. I saw the sub and I fucking loved it.
Oh yeah, I love the sub. I mean, nothing against like them. It's just the voices didn't seem right. Like Yuno's voice.
That's always a thing.
Sometimes Yuno's voice wasn't creepy enough.
Well, that's another thing.
There are some things I think that will, no matter how hard we try, cannot be translated into English, at least to the fullest extent. Like we will never be able to sound as cute as like some Japanese characters.
Hell yeah.
So what you're saying is Lucky Star will never be right.
I love Lucky Star. I love the English dub too.
Yeah, the Lucky Star dub was actually really well done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they even followed tradition and got the same actor who played Haruhi to play Konata.
Yeah, I heard that. It's great.
That was like good, keeping up with like tradition. That's really nice.
Yeah,
but yeah,
kudos to them.
And like don't get me wrong, we can come close, but it's just that's I don't know. They can just get like an octave higher on the cute meter. Creed, I think it's a bit closer, but it's also like the same. I would say the same thing. It can be done. It just takes a bit, I would say it takes a lot of like work behind it though. As the thing. And to a certain extent, and depending on the project and when it's coming out, you could have a limited time for recording, and so there could be a little less prep time than you would want.
Fair enough.
It really depends on what the director wants to do. Like in some cases, I think for it's either Steve Bloom or the other guy from Dragon Ball Z. They just for the recording for that before he started, they threw I think 20-something VHSs at the guy and told him to watch it within like a week.
Holy shit!
So he can like get ready for his roles. Like some people do that, but it doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they would do that because I think it's always a good idea to watch the original to get an idea. Like okay, because I will say this: it's good to have you're trying to capture the same essence as the original actor, but at the same time, it's for a different language for a different audience. You want to bring something of your own to the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's a really important thing. That's what
part of the voice acting. like, I don't know why, it kind of bothers me, especially with, like, English voice dubbing, when, like, you hear a voice, and then it's and it's the same exact voice for a different character, and it just doesn't seem to fit, and you're just going, okay, you know, no, I can't do this.
That's called limited actors.
My biggest issue with dubs is there's, like, I don't know if it's still an issue now because I don't listen to many dubs recently, but like earlier on when anime was getting dubbed, so many actors would just simply read the lines. There was no acting in the voice. You just had the voice.
God.
You had no acting.
Oh,
and it was
Captain,
like,
my
Jesus.
Captain.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know why, I can only think of, like, a Rocko's Modern Life. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby.
Nauseous. I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. I love that.
I've not seen
But
that
yeah,
in years.
I get what you're meaning.
I could never understand, like, you'd look at Saturday morning cartoons and it's like, holy shit, we've got some really good, like, there's some really good voice acting going on there. These people are really into their characters. You look at anime as like, I'm paying big money to get this, and I've got a person who's basically reading a script, honestly just reading the script on the toilet for all intents and purposes.
Well, here's the thing. What you just used to describe the two are totally different voice work approaches. For one, when you're like doing the voice for a cartoon, you're acting. You're straight up acting. There's nothing for you to follow. They'll maybe put the storyboard in front of you so you get an idea. For the most part, they're just straight up acting. For a voice dub, you want to act too, but the thing is, you're working with pre-made material, so you're under a constraint. So it takes a lot more. Like, you have to be able to work in a constrained environment, which can be really hard if you haven't done that sort of work before. That's why a lot of dubbing for a while when it was getting started wasn't necessarily great, because it was tricky. Having to match lips and all that fun stuff, having to sometimes rewrite a whole sentence because it doesn't make sense in English or it doesn't translate.
All I can think now is Ghost Stories again.
Well, no,
It's the best lipstick game I've had to do!
in the case of Ghost Stories, it did so bad in Japan when
Fuck it, just try to make it good.
when the dubbing company here got the rights to it, Japan said you could do whatever you want with the script, and that's why when you look at the writing thing, like the writing staff for that show, you see like all the actors' names also in it, like Monica Rial, Hilary Haig. They have their own credit in the writing staff because they ad lib so much.
Well, yeah, they were just told by Japan, I don't care what you do, make it sell. And they made it sell so well that it won an award.
I don't even know how to take that. I mean, that seems just like that whole concept of that anime was. Like, if you look at the Japanese concept of it, it was terrible. And if you look at ours, it's terrible, but it's so terrible that it becomes great.
I think it's just great in general. It's funny. It's witty humor.
Wow, that kid's retarded. Witty humor.
Oh, come on. You want to be an Army Ranger. You don't want to get raped by strangers. Run faster. Then there's a big black guy chasing you. Well, he's not racist.
My favorite part with the little brother was when the little boy had the book and the I can't remember what the hell his name was, but the one was like, subtitles, please, and the kid just starts going off in his dyslexic. He's got subtitles at the bottom of the screen explaining everything.
What I think the best scene in that is also the same episode with with the little kid doing the running, and it does it like straight up like almost serious when the ghost is telling how he died, and it's like doing like, oh, it's like dramatic, and here comes the car, and then as the car hits the kid, you just hear somebody yelling, "Wham!" It's like quiet and serious until that point. It makes it so damn funny.
I forgot about that scene.
Yeah.
Just someone yelling at the top of their lungs, "Wham!" I think it happens twice in that episode. I can't remember.
Man, I need to watch it again now.
Damn it! Now I'm just remembering when.
Damn it! How long are you gonna wait until you pull out that book of relevance?
Shit, and my thought just went out the window.
Don't worry.
Shalom, Leo.
I love that's his first fucking line.
Shalom, Leo.
Oh my, you seem to be quite the talented seamstress. I hope you are of that persuasion. Right? Oh, I'm Jewish and I sew. I must be gay. I fucking love Monica so much in that fucking show. God, she's fucking funny.
The whole show was good. I will say this, as when I was watching it, it kind of felt like the last 3 episodes, it almost felt like they were running out of ideas.
Well, can
I
you
wasn't,
blame?
I wasn't really laughing as much as I was in the last 3 episodes.
It's like
a lot of the
20
jokes were almost feeling
25
forced.
episodes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 24. 24, 25, 26. in around there.
That's a lot of episodes that come up with like crack, basically.
They are literally ad-libbing a whole anime.
Fair enough.
I give them kudos for what they did.
This is true. Like again, like just because the last 3 episodes felt weaker there's nothing against the show, because the show itself is freaking awesome. I will rewatch the shit out of it every time I come across it. It's like it's good.
I got it on my shelf.
I just realized I have no idea who won the Super Bowl, and I'm American. That's sad.
The Patriots
do I.
won.
Yeah, it's Patriots.
No! No! Oh, well.
Okay, so achievement hunters were wrong this year. Because
No,
the
I turned on I turned on a radio app and I listened to the very last minute of it. It's basically the Seahawks had the game won. They were right on the Patriots the 1 yard line. They threw a pass for the win, and some new guy on the Patriots came flying out of nowhere, intercepted the ball, and just fucked the Seahawks.
Hey, sports ball.
And I just realized we just talked about football on an anime podcast. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Well, no, the only reason I brought it up because I'm American. America has to talk about it. You have to remember that.
No.
Yeah, America has to.
I fucking hate sports.
You're American.
I'm Canadian. I'm from Saskatchewan. I don't live and breathe with the Rough Riders.
I was about to say, most people on this podcast aren't even American.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I had to say it.
Well, there's 2 Americans, 1 Canadian, an Austrian, and a Brit. Or an Australian.
That sounds like the most amazing spin-offers. Who can write a title? Draw a title. Edit that shit in right there. Boom. Canadian, Brit, Austrian, 2 American show.
What do we call it? I don't know.
I just said the title. America, Brit,
National
Austrian,
Apartments.
2 America show.
National Apartments.
It's gonna be like the French joke in South Park all over
We
again.
got an idea for you.
It sounds like a setup for a bad joke.
So a Brit, an Austrian, a Canadian, and 2 Americans get into a Skype call. I got nothing. Fuck it. That's one hell of a setup if you can think of something.
And then the orgy starts.
What?
I'm out.
Everyone got in pairs of 2, sometimes 3, off in the corners of the very large, ultra-sized bed, getting close to each other, rubbing lube against every orifice they could.
This makes me moist.
How to derail a Skype call. Lesson 5.
Oh god, this is about to get messy. Oh sure, I do a voice, everyone goes silent.
You know, I just realized something completely awkward about this. I
What?
have your character as my little symbol thing.
That's awkward.
I
Oh,
find,
yeah.
I find it awkward.
I've drawn.
I'm living in your character's body.
Awkward turtle, awkward turtle. I don't know.
What the fuck was...
I don't know, it's 1:30 in the morning.
Actually, it's 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, isn't it like 8 over there?
Yeah, like 7:30 over here.
Oh, see? At least you could be awake.
I said to get up for this.
I didn't have... You know what? I had to not sleep for this.
Yeah, I think Stryker is proving that he wants this more. He woke up before the sun came out to be a part of this.
He really wants
Yay.
an orgy in a natural apartment.
Wait, the sun sets in. No, I'm dead serious on that. The sun.
Hey, there's a
sets in-
thing. How about we have the fans write some gay fan fiction?
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Well, after listening to that last bit, there's probably some of them who are doing it now.
We should ask them if they're doing it. Have them submit it, and then we'll read it.
Okay.
We'll act it out.
Oh, God.
Sonic.
There has to be some regulations, man. Like,
It's fan fiction. There are no regulations.
This just reminded me the first
fucking rules.
This
My
just reminded me
character's
the
the
first time.
I will say this: my character's the one with the rape dungeon.
That's true.
And just like that, so many light bulbs in our fans' heads just went off, and the writing has begun.
Yep.
Have fun, everyone. I look forward to it.
And to make it worse, mine and Sonic's characters are from the same anime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we actually have footage of you strapped into something.
Yes, I know.
So we can do more than just act for you guys. We can even like semi-animate that shit. I guess not animate it, but you know,
Why
like we
are
can
you
like.
helping? This is a situation you should not be helping in.
I'm the vice president of this group. I want to see it thrive, and if that means turning you all into objects for entertainment, then goddamn it, I'm gonna do it. Like any good manager,
Ripped his shaft.
you will take the
yeah,
shaft
very
and you
bad.
will like it.
Sad handed me a steel pipe.
Who wants to do some sounding?
Oh damn. What?
And
Oh,
now this
You'll
is just
reach
bringing
for a
back to
PE.
this just brings back the first time Atom and I ever had a Skype call, and at one point he just asked me, "So how much fan art have you received?" I'm like, "We get fan art?" He's like, "Yeah, I've gotten a lot." I was like, "Well, god damn it, I've gotten no fan art." And he was like, "Oh, well, be grateful. I've gotten some boys love fan art that scared me." And it's like, "Oh, well, I'm suddenly grateful I don't have fan art."
He reminds me of like Gino. He was that is like account up for Google. Like he just checked it randomly, and he had just created it after he got the official. You guys accepted him, and then it went from like 1 follower to like 450 followers. Like, what the fuck is this?
Jeez.
He didn't even have a speaking role yet. What the fuck?
Wait, so does he actually have that many followers?
For Google Plus, yeah, he has like 400 and something followers. It's ridiculous.
I don't know how
Okay,
to
he has
check
more
it out.
followers on Google Plus than we do on Facebook. What the fuck?
Just saying.
Our time manager is more popular than the studio itself.
He just showed up one day and he was like, I live here now.
Jeez.
Well, that's like the rule of anime. If the character hasn't said anything yet, they're instantly popular.
That's a good point.
I don't think it should work that way.
It's like
it
derpy
does.
hooves and ponies.
Derpy's been showing up more actually. They just don't give her a voice because they know the fans will go fucking crazy.
Yeah, they tried that once and then
And-
got in
Then
trouble.
they changed her voice, even though it was fine.
My
Well,
my
if you
understanding
think that
of the
voice
script,
was fine. That's very oppressive.
I think the reason that from what I understood, the reason people were upset was because Derpy is supposed to be a filly, yet was given a male voice or a male-esque
No.
voice.
No, she said no.
really?
She sounded like she had a retardation in the brain.
Oh, so what you're saying is she sounded, I don't know, what's the word, derpy?
Exactly.
So what you're saying is if we make a character that sounds exactly like that character's definition, we're fucked.
Yeah, the parents went nuts about it. That's why they changed her voice, and that's why she has never spoken since.
That is bullshit. It's like, oh
He's
my
spoken
god,
plenty in the fan
there's
comments.
a mentally challenged person on this show. How dare they? I can't let my children see this because mentally challenged people don't exist in
Well, technically,
real life.
she's not mentally challenged. She just has an eye disorder. I forget what it's called. I can't remember what it's called.
Lazy
He has
eye.
a lazy eye.
There's like a good medical term for it. I know it because I read about it.
Wandering
I
eye
can't-
syndrome.
It's like on the tip of my tongue. I will say, if they have Garrett Tucker talking, sound like a good voice, they'll go nuts. If Vinyl Scratch ever fucking talks and it's not no whacking, the Hasbro company will be on fire. Like instantly, they'll be outside with like flaming Molotovs and just chucking it into the windows.
You already have your
Wait,
Molotov
wait,
set and
wait.
ready?
So the Hasbro employees will just go outside and start chucking Molotovs at themselves? This seems kind of
Actually, yes, that probably would be a thing.
that seems kind of counterproductive.
They just set themselves on fire. It's just like, let's get the middleman out of the way.
Let's just say they were very smart in the second movie, Rainbow Rocks, and Vinyl was in that a lot, and she never once said a word.
Well,
They were very smart to do that. That was a good movie.
one of not being seen. Don't stand up.
She actually saves the day in that at the end of it. With her awesome car that turns into a DJ booth.
So
What?
It's basically DJ Prime.
oh, they do own Transformers.
That might have been it. Actually, now I think about it, that might have been the noise they used.
Lol.
Man, that was a good movie.
Which one?
Rainbow Rocks, the second
Okay,
one.
I was gonna
First
say
one's
if you
not-
think that if you think Transformers is a good movie, I don't know what to say anymore.
Depends
Yeah,
on who
the
you're talking about.
first Equestria Girls is not that good in terms of like just about everything. Like the animation wasn't great, and it wasn't very well written. Second one actually had some good jokes.
I think like I completely phased out of My Little Pony. Like that was just, I'm kind of done with that. The only time I think I'll ever watch it now is if John Delancey shows up or the Flim Flam Brothers. That's about it.
Did you? You didn't? So you didn't watch the Dragon Ball Z S season
Oh
finale?
no, I watched all of season. What 4 was? That was 4.
I still can't believe that happened. That was incredible.
Fucking amazing.
The only thing
Season 4 was
the only
like,
thing I'm thinking right now is back when we tried to do on that fan mail thing, and we had the one question which was who all in the studio are bronies. I'm pretty sure Sonic Ring, your answer to that was who all is a brony. Fuck you. I'm pretty damn sure that's exactly what you said. I'm pretty sure I can go through my files somewhere and I'll find that and be like, okay.
There was a time when I first started and I was resisting, and then at one point I tried drawing a pony. Like, what the fuck? How come I can draw ponies really well, but everything else I draw is shit? What the fuck?
the only thing I can draw is Pokemon.
The first time I ever drew a pony, I'm like, fuck, this is actually good from first try. What the fuck? It's like my body knew before I did.
Wow.
I still resist the pull of the brony, even though
There's
I've got
good
so
stuff.
many friends who are
At
bronies.
least check out the fan created stuff. It's really good.
Oh God, no! Don't stay away.
Yes.
Well, again, I'm not one of those people who's gonna go, fucking bronies, fucking ponies, fuck it all. No, I respect the fandom. I respect the franchise. It's just more of it's not really my thing. Don't jam it down my throat. Otherwise, I
Here's
will have an
something
issue with it.
I should make you watch because it is actually really funny and it rips on the community a lot. It's called Rainbow Dash Presents, and basically, it's what would happen if you basically did an abridge of the fan fictions. It's fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Like for instance, Pinkie Pie voice is probably one of the funniest voices I ever. I can kind of do that one. It's like, no, yes, Pinkie Pie is here.
Why is she like a
I
Soviet Russian?
Because because Pinkie's Pinkie.
So-
Pinkie's kind of an asshole in that series. Like
Well, when I
tried roofing Twilight once.
what the shit? This is a kids show.
Not the fan fiction.
You haven't read Cupcakes.
Oh,
I saw the first 20 seconds of Cupcakes and I was like, I'm out. Fuck this. Fuck
Okay,
this.
fine. What's Rainbow Factory?
well, let me just rip off your wings and turn you into rainbows.
Yep. In the Rainbow Factory, where your dreams, where your fears and horrors come true.
You said dreams. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, my
Well, to be
character.
fair, that is your character. Never mind.
It's my
Draw my
dream.
statements.
But yeah,
What was
it's
that?
pretty
If-
funny.
if
Like,
someone
I
just-
think, like it's kind of like the way that series is done. I think it's over now, but the way it was done, like, all the female characters were voiced by male characters. All the male characters were voiced by female characters, just because lols. I think one of my favorite, like Rainbow Dash sounds like this. Hey Rarity, Rarity, hey Rarity, Rarity, hey Rarity, over here, Rarity. Rainbow Dash is basically just a dumb fuck.
Alan,
What?
Oh wait. I think Flash says something like this. Like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm worse pony. No, I'm worse pony. No, Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to remember a fucking scene that's making me laugh.
God,
Let's see.
this is actually getting me. This actually sounds interesting, actually now.
It's really funny, and it's kind of animated too in a way. It's more like stop, like it's not really like fluid animation, but it's like colored storyboard.
Huh.
It's nice to watch it for that too. Like you're actually watching like a movie, like a little bit like a movie when you watch, like an animatic.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but see.
Did you say animatic or animaniac?
It's time for Animaniacs.
Zany to the
What the fuck? I can't remember. Sometimes
Animaniacs.
I animate because I can't take care of myself. Taking care of my own fills a void in my soul. I had a crush on my uncle once. My dad found out, I got really mad. Okay, I need to use your bathroom. Where is it? It's over there. Okay, and then you see Rainbow outside the window running away. and then Fletcher just goes, he's not coming back. Like, it's pretty depressing. I think that's the funniest thing about it. It actually gets, like, legitimately depressing. Like,
Wow.
oh, God. Like, not even like a horrific way, but just depressing.
Wow.
Feel.
Make you want to say, "Aw."
Like, Twilight's an alcoholic. Like, she's a pessimistic alcoholic.
Wow.
Rarity's more of a bitch.
Means she wasn't already?
Like, even more so. And Rarity's my fave pony, so that's me saying that is something. Anyway, Applejack is actually probably the closest character to actually how she is, but at the same time, she's like, she gets like fed up. People always like coming to her for stuff. Oh yeah, and then Sleepy Bell's a robot from outer space. Her name is Thracker Zod, and she sounds like this. And she's always trying to blend in. So when she goes like, I want to be over there. There are more ponies there. I am part of the group. I wish to be an Oompa Loompa. Take me to them so the deed may be done.
Wow.
Huh.
I might actually look for this layer.
It's really funny, and I think it's pretty well made.
I don't know why, but just this whole conversation is making me think like it'd be sweet if we could do like some fan voice acting stuff for the community.
Hmm.
That'd be cool.
What do you mean by that?
Say what?
Explain yourself.
Like what? Give them
Sonic
this.
Ring, Sonic Ring. He does a lot of dubs for like comics, like fan dubs on comics and stuff. I was like, it'd be cool if we had like comics of our characters and we were to like just randomly voice act out the fan-made comics of our own shit.
If you want me to draw comics, you're gonna have to fucking pay me. That's a lot of fucking work.
That'd
Keep in
be
mind,
really
it
cool.
could go up to over $100, just so you fucking know.
I said fan-made. We don't pay. We work for free, damn it.
So what you're
Okay, so
saying?
you're asking fans to draw the comic and then dub them for us.
So what you're saying is,
No,
wink,
Nothing.
wink. Please, people that are listening, draw
Just what
the
less
comics
work,
up.
is that it?
We will make sure to put our voices in it so you can fangasm.
That's a little bit dickish. That's a bit dickish.
By the way, you're not getting paid, and it's like you're an intern.
well,
Even worse.
Have fun now.
It's like working for Fox.
But we're making your dreams come true.
haven't we already
And
asked
if you just
them
so
to do
happen to turn a profit on it, you can go fuck yourself.
we're already asking them to do the banners for us.
Yeah.
Well, we're asking them to do one thing. You guys are asking them to do like one thing, and it's drawing. You're asking them to do, for one, draw a fucking comic, which is a lot of fucking work.
I
And then
could draw a
two-
comic, but we'd all have to be Pikachus, because that's about all I can draw.
That makes sense.
I could draw us a comic, but we'd all look like shit.
So, stick figure comic theater, let's do it.
Just different colored hair to
I'm
differentiate all
not
the characters.
saying
Even
that
then,
now.
we'd be stealing basically dick figures.